A Michigan couple received a Christmas miracle a few weeks early. After suffering a heart attack over the summer, Michelle DeLieu remained in the hospital, unconscious for 3 weeks, WDIV Local 4 reported. Her husband Carl eventually had to make the difficult decision, recommended by doctors, to take her off of life support when her condition did not improve, according to the news outlet. Get push notifications with news, features and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications. But Carl and the doctors were left speechless when Michelle suddenly regained consciousness. "I truly believe she is a depiction of a miracle," he told WDIV of his wife. In August, Carl called 911 after his wife started having a heart attack, WDIV reported. At the time of his phone call, Carl believed that Michelle, who quickly lost consciousness and was barely breathing, had died. Auto width equals 6403, height equals 3603, frame border equals 03. Though Carl, 58, did not know how to perform CPR, the 911 operator walked him through the resuscitation procedure and instructed him to lay Michelle, 57, flat on the floor to begin chest compressions on her before Sterling Heights paramedics arrived and took over. Prior to being resuscitated and rushed to St. John Macomb Hospital, Michelle had been without oxygen for 15 minutes, NBC said. "When my father called me, after she was rushed to the hospital, was that he felt that she was dead. It was the most earth-shattering phone call of my young life," the couple's daughter, Miles DeLieu, 24, told NBC. "It was horrible to see my mother on more IVs and tubes than you can ever imagine. When her condition did not improve, Carl allowed doctors to pull the plug on his wife, which he told NBC was the hardest decision of my life. Despite the less than likely odds, Michelle had 5% brain activity and 25% heart capacity. She began breathing on her own. 2 days after being placed in comfort care for patients who are expected to die, Michelle woke up and soon after began talking. She told the nurse she's hungry, Carl told NBC. "I said, well, feed her." 2 days later she was sitting up in bed feeding herself. Although she was initially confused after waking up and had blockages in her veins, Michelle underwent open heart surgery and speech and physical therapy and is now almost fully recovered. "I don't think I've really processed everything that had happened in the last 4 months," Michelle told WDIV. "I just thank God I was saved. I know it means something good is going to come of this." On Tuesday, she received the survivor coin by the Sterling Heights Fire Department. The coin, which was presented at an event that honors heart attack survivors and their responding personnel, is a token of her remarkable accomplishment. As for Carl, who brought his wife home from heart surgery on their 26th anniversary, he is still stunned by his miracle lady. Explaining how their relationship has overcome obstacles through for richer or for poorer, and in sickness and in health, Carl said he is confident that his marriage can withstand anything after this experience. for me though, I don't think there are a lot of couples who can pass the last one," he told NBC. "Till death do us part."